everybody to another Goodwill bins haul. Because we got the bug. We got the bins bug. Again.
It's
We've
so
been
true.
bit.
Yeah.
But we've been trying to just go like once a week.
Yeah.
But today was so good that it's like...
It keeps, when it's good, you keep wanting to go back. And when it's bad, you're like, all right.
I never want to come here ever again.
Not happening. But at first, I think it's happened the last couple times we went where it was kind of a slow build. But then like 30 minutes before we left, they started rotating all the bins, which is why we stayed that 30 minutes more.
Although like we used to go all the time, we never like got in on like the rotation schedule.
Oh yeah.
We never.
There's some
like,
people that are like, oh yeah, these are the days
bins,
to go.
Yeah, that
like,
these bins transfer, and that today there was like a ton of shoes, and another lady I saw was like, there is so much shoes today, because usually there's just like one row of shoes, but there was like a bunch of rows of shoes, and the shoes were like piled so high, like you had to like really search to get to them, which makes it really harder to find matching shoes.
Damn dirty too.
But she's like, yeah, I've been here the last couple of days and they haven't had any shoes. So today was a shoe day and like electronics day, and I only saw like 1 or 2 rows of clothes, which happened to us last time we were there too. So, and when we used to go, why we stopped is because every row used to be clothes, and we're not really a clothes reseller.
Yeah, there was like areas designated for certain items. There was like an electronics area, book area, which the book area is still the book area.
Yeah, they always put books
like
in
there's
that one
always
spot.
book bins right there. But and like usually the back walls are clothing consistently. But that's not always true. So when they shifted away from that like designation and it was just random, but it seemed like they almost eliminated electronics completely for a while, just stopped going and go into estate sales, which turned out to be for the better. The bins just happens to be that kind of like, you can do it any time and get that little hit of thrifting.
Sales, you can go and look around the house and like not really find much, even though you like pre-looked. Because
some of the good stuff's taken, or
but at the bin, since you're at like one place at one time, it's like, well, things come to you instead of you having to go to it. So I kind of like that aspect of it. Yeah, and it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And I find a lot more stuff for personal use than at estate sales, which is probably not good, but it's so cheap. Like, why not? Like, I got a bucket of Halloween stuff and stamps. So this is for resale. But I always pick up stamps because they're cheap and they're not like big money makers, but like this big one, which is like a textured background, will probably sell for like $10. So.
And you can lot them together. They're lightweight, easy to ship, not breakable. So it's kind of like, it's kind of one of the easiest things to work with. And decent sell through. Guess it probably depends. And you can lot them together.
So let's get to what we got to resell.
Yeah.
Shall we?
And
Portland Pickers. And did we do some picking today?
Have you ever?
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like some of the stuff I got is like focused towards the warehouse sale because it's like not particularly high enough value to list online, but interesting enough that I think it will sell at the warehouse sale.
Reeboks fitness video series.
Now this just like stood out to me because it had the original packaging and you know, it's all logoed up. It's got like the original booklet with it. And this is from 1991.
Oh, 91.
Close. But like it just seemed like.
It reminds me of the new season of American Horror Story.
Oh!
They're like into aerobics in that.
Yo, this is right with the trend. Oh, that came unglued.
I came unglued! So this is,
Oh, I scanned this and it was like $11 on Amazon. So not like big money, but for 69 cents a pound, you know.
harness, which
Less than that.
we've picked up these before and sold them, so always a good thing.
This just seemed like fun. This is a Power Joy. So it's like a off-brand joystick controller.
It looks weird. It looks like a
And
cone head.
I am confused by that. And I don't know if it's something that's broken.
No, that looks
Or-
right.
And this plugs into the TV. I just figured like this is probably not worth it online, but at the warehouse sale someone might throw $5 at it.
Speaking of shoes, Dansko, is that how you say this brand?
Mm-hmm. Go with the dance.
Found some sandals. They just need to be cleaned. They got like some scuffs that could probably scuff out, but these usually sell for us pretty good. They are very comfortable shoes, and always like bigger sizes.
So we've heard.
Yeah, I don't wear them. Bigger sizes for women are always more desirable. So and
They're
little
like quality.
sizes. Yeah.
So people don't mind that they're like a little bit broken in. At estate sales, thrift stores, I always snag hobby transformers. And I mean, obviously you want to keep your buy cost at $1 or $2. Under $5 for sure, unless it's like it has a lot of accessory features and like it's just a higher end model. This is kind of like, I don't want to say the bottom of the barrel, but it's damn near close. But this will still sell for $20. With the original box, I sold one on Amazon for $34. So this was the Benz, weighs about a pound, so it was 70 cents.
These are Tiva sandals, which are like hiking sandals. Again, they're just a little bit dirty, but they're really nice condition. Yeah, probably $30. All day, every day, and they're really lightweight, so we didn't pay that much for them.
Heck nah. We wouldn't dare. Label maker. I actually have a couple. This is I didn't even check it because the battery compartment was clean. It already has a cassette in it. So I was like, this is probably good to go. If it's not worth selling online, I know locally, well, I shouldn't even say locally, but at the warehouse sale, this should go for $5 to $10. No problem.
No problem. I found this Vera Bradley and Disney collab, which both of those things are pretty collectible. It's a makeup bag. Needs a little wipe down, but it has Mickey and Minnie on it.
Flash drives.
If you could see right there. So I didn't check comps of this, but
Got the goo on me.
it's a goodie.
Kenwood remote. Probably $15. Or probably, yeah, that would go online, not the warehouse sale. This Jeopardy game, I think it's not that much online, but I'll double check. But these old handheld electronics, depending on the era and where it was made, could be a big difference. So like a newer one made in China, it's gonna be low end. But if you find one that's made in Japan or just like a specific subject matter, you know, I've sold actually quite a few on Amazon in the $30 range.
So this
Again,
was a
less than $1.
Aladdin Disney bag. And I didn't even read the tag, but it's from this collection is inspired by Michael Wilkinson, who is the costume designer for Aladdin, I guess. So, just, again, I didn't look up comps, but it still has the tags.
I mean, some things you're gonna look at and you guys know. You see it, you're like, I don't need to check comps on that. That's coming home. Here's a XM satellite remote. They're small. So like by weight, this is a couple ounces, which amounts to, at 70 cents a pound, like 15 cents.
Then I found
Really
this
no losing if it's
bag.
not worth
All boobs are good boobs. And I just wanted it.
it. Don't try to argue with us.
Yeah.
Don't try.
Shapes, sizes, colors. All good boobs are good boobs.
GPS units, even if they're not, like, the warehouse sale has really opened up what I can justify buying, because I don't need to check the model on these guys, because if they work and they're not worth selling online, it's $5 to $10, no problem at the warehouse sale. So with the bins, it's like, this is 70 cents or less. I mean, you guys know how to do math, I think. This is a barcode, so I scanned it for Amazon, and I think this was like, I don't think there's any available right now, and they're going for like 15 to 20. So being the only person that has it available on Amazon means that you can ask a premium, and on Amazon your customers don't really, they don't negotiate. It's whatever the price is. So you can like lower the price until it sells, but generally if someone wants a product and they're an Amazon buyer or a customer on Amazon, like, they'll just pay that price. So I think I could easily throw this up for 25, 30 bucks. So we've just barely cracked into, you guys saw the receipt on Instagram. This is just like the tip of the iceberg of what $78 got us today at the bins.
And then there'll be a part 2 for the rest.
Yes, and like this is just like not even.
Yeah, just wait.
That's
wait.
the caboose of the iceberg. So this is the tip, but the caboose, that's
the next video.
Video 2. Hit the sub, hit the like. Actually, if you liked it, hit the thumbs down, and if you didn't like it, hit the thumbs up.
What?
I don't know. Just seemed like something people could do if they wanted to.
Backwards.
Anyway, check out the next bit.